Algorithm Editing in Welford Chart Notes. Today we're going to learn how to edit your own algorithms in Welford Chart Notes. To do so, press Libraries, Algorithms, Edit. First, type in a name for the algorithm. We'll call ours Melanoma Risk. You can type in an optional description like determine a patient's risk of developing melanoma. You can also type in an optional comment like this is just a sample algorithm. You can also specify a source, such as a journal article, where this came from. Click on the Topics tab to assign topics to this algorithm. Type in melanoma and press Add to add it to the list. Click on the References tab to add a reference to the literature. Type in your reference and press the Add button. Click on the Web Links tab to add an internet link that discusses the topic. Press Add to add it to the list. Click the Launch button to take your web browser to that website. Click on the Information tab to add general information about this algorithm that the user will see when running the algorithm. Click on the Images tab and press the Add button to open the Image utility and specify an image that you would like to link to this algorithm, such as a picture of a melanoma. Click on the Nodes tab to build the nodes that constitute the algorithm. Click Add to add a new node. We'll call this first node Melanoma Sun as the title. Enter a description of the node, such as determine if the patient has significant sun exposure. Since this node poses a question, type in the question, has this patient had significant sun exposure? Type information into the info box which explains the significance of this node or question. Click the Kind tab to move to the page where you designate which kind of node this is. Now let's learn about the different kinds of nodes. A calculated node evaluates a formula and adds it to the summary score. Include @ functions in the formula to include patient-specific data. In this example, the summary score is increased by a value of the patient's age minus 10. An information node provides information to the user before moving on to the next node. It does not ask the user to make a decision or change the summary score. A logical node evaluates any condition that you can design using the rule reminder engine and then branches to true or false. For example, you could have a condition of age greater than 70. A multiple choice node lets you add up to 20 choices in response to the question recorded on the general page. Each choice can have a different assigned value and jump to a different node. Click the Add button to add more choices. A true-false node lets the user respond true or false to the question posed on the general page. But in this case, we are going to choose a yes-no node, which asks the user to respond yes or no to the question posed on the general page. Give the yes answer a point value of 1 for the scoring system. Press the Default button to designate the yes answer as the one which will be checked by default. Note the asterisk next to yes to indicate it is the default answer. Click the No tab and designate a score of 0 for an answer of no. You can click on the Image tab and press the Add button to add an image that pertains to this particular node. Click the Change button if you wish to change the name of a node. Click OK to store this node. We will now create one more node for this simple algorithm. The title is Melanoma Summary. Again, you can enter a description and info about this node. This node does not ask the user a question, so you leave the question field blank. Click on the Kind tab and designate a kind of node as Summary. This means that this node will calculate a summary score from the previous nodes. We have set up summary scores of 0 and 1, which is the maximum score for this simple algorithm. You can press Add to add another node, such as a score of 2 or more, but then delete that node if you don't need it. The Info tab for a score of 0 tells you that there is no significant risk of melanoma in this patient. Click on the 1 tab and type in the info that this patient has a significant risk of melanoma. Now that we have created all the nodes, we have to go back and set the next node for each node. Back in our algorithm, double-click on Melanoma Sun to open that node. Click on the Kind tab. For the Yes choice, choose Melanoma Summary for the next node. If you wanted the No choice to branch to a different next node, click on the No tab and choose its next node. In this case, we want both choices to branch to Melanoma Summary, so we just click the Same button, which assigns the currently highlighted next node to all of the choices. Now click OK to store this node. Now we have to link the nodes together to create the algorithm. Find the first node of the algorithm, Melanoma Sun. Highlight it and then press the First button to designate that it is the first node in this algorithm. The program then automatically looks up all of the other nodes which follow that node. Press the View button to see the structure of the algorithm. Press the Search button to search the list of algorithms for one to edit. Click the Run button to test run the currently loaded algorithm. Click Import to import a set of algorithms from an algorithm library file. Click Export to export one or more of your algorithms to an algorithm library file. Click Delete to completely erase this algorithm. Do this with care. Now press OK to store your algorithm. And that's how to edit algorithms in Welford Chart Notes. For more information, visit us at emirj.com.